What's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
That was quick.
So I remember driving home with Max as a baby in the car at 10 and 2, with like holding tight and thinking like this car's gonna be like, are they coming left to center? Because you're so worried about this baby in your back seat, right? Like you're so worried about this thing that you have responsibility for. And somewhere in there, I think I learned before Max had to deal with this, man, there's just a lot of stuff that happens out of your control. I got 2 of them driving now. You want to talk about losing control?
Any pain?
No.
And what brings you in today?
Treatment?
The pathology name of this kind of tumor is called pediatric high-grade glioma. It's a very aggressive brain cancer.
Yeah, I just thought it was just a regular headache. I thought it would pass, but then it lasted for a week. So we went to the ER, got it, checked it out, and they took a scan, and it wasn't good.
I just think the way he handles it keeps us going. He has a great sense of humor.
I didn't get a wristband today.
If we can leave,
Guess we can.
let's go.
Like I remember after the initial meeting with the oncologist, and he'll laugh at me telling the story, and he's like, you know, Mom, I was thinking about you, and I'm thinking, oh, emotional, like he's thinking about how's my mom gonna take it. He's like, you know what? You tried to cure my cancer with Aleve. That's what you were doing, Mom. You were trying to cure my cancer with Aleve. And so that kind of set the tone.
You calling it?
Really good at finishing. Like all growing up, he'd drive to the rim, and I don't know how he'd make it, but he'd always kind of just like throw it up, and it always just went in. It was crazy to me back then, because just if he was close to the rim, he made it 99% of the time.
At one point, like they said, how are you dealing with the stress of all this? And he goes, I have my sports. He goes, that's just what I like to do.
He's very low key about it. Like, no, I'm gonna play basketball. Okay, let's go play basketball. You know?
Definitely a coach in waiting if he wants to be a coach. Things are gonna go tough in life. Things are not gonna go your way in life. And you know, Max has been dealt something that is one of the toughest things you can go through. And if that's not gonna stop you, there's not many things that will stop you.
Whether it's shooting hoops, hitting the ball, running. What is it about sports that you love so much?
The competition. Because when I commit to something, you want to be all in. If you say you're going to do something, be there. And I said I would run cross country with them, so I wanted to be there for them.
He goes, Mom, my goal is to finish and not walk. That was his goal, instead of, you know, a certain time, and he made it. He made his goals.
In cross country, walking is just a sign of giving up, and I don't want to look like that. I don't want to give up.
So you're Max and you're thinking this through, and what are my options? I could curl up and be sad, or I can keep rolling about my day. And Max chose to keep rolling about his day. And the reality is, it could be devastating, right? But it could be 45 years. Like, we don't know. Cancer does funny things. And so, again, this is why we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. We're preparing for college and all that stuff, and because that's the right thing to do. What else would you do? Let's control what we can control. Max, I don't think you realize how tough you are and how brave you are.
Your future is incredibly bright, and I'm so excited to see where you're going.
Keep having fun with your friends and doing everything that you want to do every day.
Keep fighting through it, and I love you, man.